I'm psychotic, y'all. Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Hold up. So hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am iamadorelyric. Thank you so much for coming by and stopping, clicking on this video. I hope that it is very interesting for you guys, and I hope that you guys all, somebody's riding by, hope that you guys all enjoy it. I'm planning to have kind of like a, not like a vent session, but I just wanted to get some things off my mind, and I decided to make a video because I feel like you guys can all relate. So if you're not new here, thanks for coming back, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So I want to first start off by just kind of giving you guys like a background. I have not been filming that much. I actually took, I want to say like a week and a half off just for personal reasons, and not even reasons that I really knew of. I felt like a lot of I took a week and a half off, I want to say, from YouTube stuff. I normally have everything kind of like planned out in this notebook, and I have like everything kind of pre-scheduled. So first of all, this video is going to be pretty scattered, I want to say, because there's a lot of things that I battle with even outside of like YouTube stress, because I feel like it's just life. So I don't really know the direction that I'm going in. I'm just going to talk and just not worry about it. Hey y'all, looking a mess here, but that's okay. Editing this video, and I just want to say I talk so much, but watch till the end, it gets better, and I'm just being very transparent, very open, and yeah, so thanks. But anyway, so I have not been myself. I've been dealing with like a lot of like internal things. I've been thinking way too much. I've been like trying my hardest to, you know, allow myself to take a break, to allow myself to kind of recharge and get refreshed and inspired and remotivated, except during the whole process of me doing that, I have done nothing besides like downplay myself. Not to the point where not to the point where I was like talking bad to myself, but I just felt bad the entire week and a half that I took off. So I took time to watch a show on Hulu, which I never do. I normally just kind of binge watch YouTube like right before going to sleep. And instead of doing that, I instead just kind of took time off to watch Hulu. And I never really do that, which is so weird because I normally am editing or, you know, filming or trying to schedule something or trying to plan something to, you know, better advance my whole YouTube presence. So I normally don't really spend a lot of time watching TV. Like a lot of people are watching Girlfriends right now, or even like Sister or Moesha, and all of those shows that everyone was so excited for. Not that I wasn't, I just never took the time out to actually watch them, because I'm always watching YouTube, trying to like learn something new or try to like you know, make myself better pretty much. So anyway, I'm saying all of this to say that I took a break off from, you know, thinking of how I can get better or how I can advance myself or advance what my craft is, and I took more time to just do some things that I thought would help, you know, me mentally kind of like take a step away. So I spent a lot of time like this whole week just watching TV, just lounging. I did start eating healthy again, and well, some of the days, and trying to kind of get back on my like weight loss journey, just because I know that, you know, I have been not always eating the best here lately. The last few months have been super hard with trying to not indulge in like junk and like fast food and all of that. So I've been trying to redo that. It's just a lot that I've just been like thinking about, and today is like the very first day in a long time where I feel like I'm kind of getting back to myself, because, you know, obviously makeup means nothing, but when I wear my makeup and when I actually get dressed or do my hair, those are things that I really enjoy to do. So when I don't do those things, I definitely feel like what is wrong, like something is up. Like I had no like real reason to do it, so I felt like, why would I waste my time, pretty much. So anyway, so today I look a lot better than what I have all week. My hair was like dried out. So before we get any further into this video, I just noticed I had like lipstick over here. Just disregard that because this video still has to go up, but I just want to let y'all know that I'm aware. I have like lipstick all over my hands, but we still gonna keep push through. But yeah, just disregard that when y'all see the next few clips. I didn't do my hair, I didn't do my makeup. I took showers and stuff, of course, but I think like I just took a break, but I felt bad the whole process, and I just was not feeling it, and I was not feeling like myself. But I knew that I needed a break, and I feel like, you know, being unproductive is very productive at the same time, because I feel like you have to allow yourself to take breaks, even if it's not, you know, super productive for what you're trying to advance to or work on. It's just necessary for a part of like the process. And I'm trying to learn that, you know, if I take a week off or take 2 weeks off or even a month off, it's okay. Obviously consistency is key, but at the same time I cannot, you know, force myself to do things unorganically or non-organically. And I want to, you know, allow my passion and, you know, direction of my platform to be something that I'm proud of, and not just be producing things just because I want to put a video up. So I try to have like these real conversations with myself internally, and it takes a lot out of me to do that, and it really weighs a lot on me. So sometimes I just shut down, and sometimes I just don't think about it, or, you know, I'll just, you know, watch a show or watch something else where I'm focusing on somebody else's life other than my own, because I feel like sometimes my life is all over the place. But you know, and thank God for Dream, because sometimes I'll wake up, like this morning I woke up at like 12 o'clock, and normally I wake up at like 8 o'clock because Dream has to go to the bathroom. But you know, I try to sleep in, and then even when I do sleep in, I feel bad for sleeping in. I'm psychotic, y'all, straight up. But you know, I'm just putting this all out here just to let y'all know that I'm insane. But just to let y'all know that, you know, it's really common to just go through these motions, and I'm only 26, and I know that, and I'm, you know, trying to figure life out while trying to work a full-time job, while trying to like work on YouTube stuff, while trying to do all these things that I compose my brain of. And, you know, honestly, it's a lot to deal with, and I feel like, you know, I do very, very well for myself, and when I don't, or when I feel off or out of balance or off balance or whatever, it really messes with me, because I'm normally someone who's, you know, always like trying to see the better in things and all of that. But truthfully, I be struggling, y'all. Like it's not a fun time, but it's a part of who I am. And I feel like, you know, no matter how much I may say or what I may not say, I do always, you know, internally think of ways to advance myself. And I think that the pressure that I put on myself for that is something that's not healthy. And that's why I feel like, you know, sometimes my goals are very overwhelming, because I have so many things that I want to work on all at one time. And I know that realistically, you know, things don't happen overnight. Some of my goals that I currently possess right now are obviously YouTube, growing my channel, being consistent is a major goal. I really tried, and I think that this is also it, because right now my kind of most consistent schedule is that I upload on Fridays, because that allows me to, you know, film over the weekend and take the whole week to edit. But then I try to, you know, be a little bit more consistent and start uploading on Mondays in addition to Fridays. So I think that that's really what it all started off, because I was spending a lot of time in the studio trying to film, edit. I have a whole consistent schedule, and it was working for, you know, a few weeks, but then I got burnt out, and then obviously I still work. So I'm just trying to find a way and find a thing that kind of motivates me, as well as trying to find something that gives me the momentum to keep up with it. I had told you guys I praise myself when I'm following people who inspire me, and I try to unfollow people who don't. And that may mean somebody who's actually like a friend of mine, or, you know, someone who I know. I'm very strategic with who I follow on Instagram, because a lot of who I follow has a lot of influence on me. So I try to follow people who inspire me. Duh. I recommend that you guys do that if you don't. But so that means I follow a lot of YouTubers, a lot of bloggers, a lot of just inspirational people, whether that be like spirituality things or just like, you know, lifestyle, hair, makeup, whatever. So that comes with, you know, obviously its own ups and downs. Obviously I feel like I follow those people for inspiration and like, you know, things that I need to see positively for myself and for my life of what I want to live. And I also feel like watching those same people also get me in this headspace, because I feel like, dang, like, you know, they have time to do this post, they have time to take these pictures, they have time to post this video, and I'm just like over here like I'm trying my hardest to keep up, I'm trying my hardest to stay on it, I'm trying my hardest to just not give up, because I also contemplate that too, because I'm like, well, what if I just stop YouTube right now? What if I just stop everything and just focus on work? Then what? Those are thoughts that I have quite often, but I know that that's not what I want to do. I know that I started this for a reason, but I know that social media can be positive in a way where it inspires you and gets you out of bed. It inspires you to, you know, try something different or, you know, whatever. But it also has its bad sides to it. And I definitely think that, you know, that's really kind of how I have gotten consumed in it, because obviously I know that no matter what someone is doing, you know, I have to control my own energy and what I'm taking in and how I'm feeling. So I can't even put the blame, you know, solely on social media. It's there for a reason. And I have to be better at to not allow certain things to control me, no matter what I see, no matter who I'm inspired by. You know, a lot of the people who I do follow, they do that full time. So I'm trying to work a full-time job, which is very, very consuming, and also take the time out to do something on the side that is very much my passion. And I know that it should not, you know, my passion should not take away from, or I shouldn't allow my job to take away from my passion. And I definitely don't do that. I just feel like a lot of the time, you know, once I'm done work, it's hard for me to feel like coming to film or whatever. So I try to like be strategic and film in the mornings before work and all of those things. So when I tell y'all, like, I think about this stuff a lot and it just eats at me. And certain decisions are very hard for me to make, just minor things. And it's just, life just sucks sometimes, but it doesn't suck. It's hard because I'm trying to live it and also learn it. I don't know the answers to everything. I don't know how to always stay inspired. I don't know how to always have this mindset, and I try every single day. I fight every single day to make situations better for myself, and you know, sometimes I'll come up short, and I think that, you know, taking a week or two off, you know, was helpful for me, but it was very, very draining. So even today I had to like fight myself. Like I told y'all, I got up at 12. I had to fight myself to wash my hair. It's a whole routine, girl, if you don't know. Wash my hair, do my makeup, and then come film this. And I've been putting this off for like a couple of weeks. I had it planned, but it's just hard. And I just want to come on here to just inspire somebody else to, you know, no matter how much you go through in a day, no matter what you're doing, no matter what gets you down, I just want to inspire someone who may be watching this, who may need this, to, you know, honestly, we all have our own issues, we all have our own battles, but, you know, trying to find something to press forward is really what you need to do. Take time off to, you know, recharge your mind and clear your mind, but don't beat yourself in the process. Truthfully, I also feel like, you know, you really have to have supportive people around you, and it's hard sometimes. I feel like, because sometimes I feel like, while I know my family and my friends are very supportive of what I'm doing, it still requires me. This is my dream, this is my goals, these are my goals. So it's like, although I have the support of my family and my friends behind me, it's hard still, because it's like, you know, you see other people, and I know that comparison is the thief of joy. That's a fact. Like, it's still very much, it's very hard. So I think, you know, coming in here today and coming in here and looking like myself, feeling like myself, and you know, deciding to proceed today regardless of how I may have felt. And it's very much easy to just keep watching Hulu, but then I'm like, Hulu is not gonna get me where I wanna be. Hulu is not gonna do it for me. I can keep watching, I can keep trying to bask myself in other people's lives just so that I don't have to think about my own, but truthfully, these problems are still gonna be here. And honestly, I feel like, you know, as we get older, I feel like I'll get wiser, and I already have, but it's still gonna be a battle. Like, no matter how old I am, I still have to make sure my mental space is good. So I'm trying my very best to allow everything that I go through to mean something, to be a lesson, to not, you know, fight myself or, you know, tell myself, well, I should have done this, or think it's a mistake, and instead think of it as like an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to better myself, and, you know, allow myself to think in that way versus, oh, I took a week off from doing this, I suck, I'm never gonna be successful, oh, I'm just gonna whatever. And trying to also be positive and, you know, speak positive to myself. No one's gonna, if I don't believe in myself, no one else is. If I don't believe in my goals, no one else is. So, you know, honestly, I feel like I know what it takes to get there, and I know what it takes, and I believe truthfully that I am gonna get there. Wherever there is that's a personal thing, I feel like. But I know and I trust that it's just a matter of going through all of these motions to fight up an uphill battle, to make sure that I keep this race going and not give up at the blink of an eye, or because times are tough. You know, breaks are cool, breaks are necessary, and I think that, you know, taking a break allows for you to kind of, you know, allow yourself to get back in a mental space that you need to be in. But as long as you don't quit, that's cool. So truthfully, and I have to also do very much better at not allowing outside opinions reflect me, because I feel like I'm someone who could be very much influenced, where, you know, I have to be careful of that. I can't let every little person's, you know, thought of me affect me, and I'm very sensitive. So I feel like, and I did not know I was sensitive until, like, when I say this, I mean it, like maybe like 2 years ago, because I just thought, you know, I never knew sensitive was the word to describe me, but I am very sensitive. So, but I'm very like guarded, and like I protect myself, but I'm very, very sensitive. So anyway, I don't know, y'all, I'm just rapping because I needed to get this out, and I've just been thinking about it and not saying anything to anybody. And so I wanted to use today's video to do that. I know it's kind of like depressing, but I hope that it helps y'all, because it's helping me. And, you know, I want to use my platform to express myself in different ways, whether it be hair, makeup, or lifestyle, or even just like an honest video like this, because you never really know who's watching you. You know, I may think that I don't have the most followers, or I may not have the most people on a platform, but I can tell you right now, I know that I inspire some people. I don't know how many, but as long as I inspire one person, that's enough for me, because, you know, I want to be somebody who other people can look to for direction. I want to be somebody who other people can come to, or feel like, you know, they can learn a lot from me. I want to be that person for somebody. I know that I am already, I just may not already know that person, but, you know, I'm gonna keep at it, and I'm gonna keep working hard to, you know, push through, to keep doing my thing, to keep fighting these demons, because at the end of the day, I know, and I don't mean to go religious on you guys, but I know that God has, you know, a lot in store for me. And I know that I was in this, and I was not in this space 2 years ago. I was in a completely different mindset. I've grown so much, and I know that I'm only gonna continue to do that. And, you know, I'm very, very, very blessed. I know a lot of this has been a lot of like complaining, or a lot of just, you know, downness. And I don't know if it's something like seasonal that I always go through, because I definitely do battle, I think, with seasonal depression sometimes, because definitely when it's not like sunny outside, it really bothers me. So I think it may be a mixture of that too. But anyway, I just want this to come out and to be something that a lot of people can relate to. And honestly, I hope that if you are, you know, currently dealing with some of the things that I mentioned to you guys, I want this to be something where you can look back on it, you know, whenever you're having a tough day or a tough week, and just realize that, you know, that's just that. It's a tough week, it's not a tough life. So we're gonna keep fighting it. We're gonna keep, you know, pushing through and pushing forward, take necessary breaks, and we're also going to, you know, do our very best to, you know, love ourselves in the process, and not try to compare ourselves to others, not try to compare our success to others, or you know, just trying to make sure that what we're doing is for us and not for no one else, and making sure that we're being honest and true to ourselves, and not just doing something because other people are doing it or whatever the case may be. I think that honesty is something that I definitely support, and honesty is something that I'm really fond of. So I have to also be honest with myself about how I'm feeling and the direction I want to go into, and making sure I have honest conversations with myself about what I am doing and for what reason. But anyway, I know I've been talking for like 20 minutes now, but I really appreciate y'all listening if you got to this part of the video. And yeah, so I'm planning this week to be a prosperous week. I'm planning to, you know, give myself flowers and treat myself with love and respect, and, you know, value myself for who I am, and all the things that I currently possess that, you know, I may not see as a major blessing right now, but I also understand that the person who I am today is someone who I prayed to be. So I really have to do better also at that, because I know that a lot of what I aspire to be, like from this point forward, are things that I will get, but I also know that the person that I am right now is someone who I've already turned into a great person. So that's probably sounds confusing. What I'm saying is that I already feel like the person who I am today is much better than who I was a few years ago or even yesterday. I know that as I continue to grow, I'll continue to learn, I'll even get better. So I know that this is just a season of what I'm going through right now, and I know that sometimes I have these seasons probably more frequent than not, or maybe more frequent than others, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm me, and I'm not gonna ever deny who I am for someone else. And even if I may be hard to understand for other people, I understand myself sometimes. Even though I'm crazy and I got issues, I'm still a blessing, okay? So I'm trying to also understand that who I am, I'm already a great person. Like, obviously I'm gonna get better with time, but understanding and valuing who I am in this present moment instead of always trying to be better is something that I definitely need to work on, because I'm always trying to like go, move forward, or try to have a new goal here and there. But you have to also love yourself now. Not only love yourself, but also appreciate where you are in this present moment, and not trying to always force yourself to have a new goal or a new thing, because, you know, value what you have right now, value what you possess, value what you're doing right now, and stop trying to think that what you currently have is not good enough. And that's definitely me. Like, I'm very like structured, very organized. I'm very like to the T, and when I'm off of script, or if I'm off of like how I think it's gonna be, it really throws me off. But I'm learning to be flexible with that, and not just say it, but also doing it. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I hope that, you know, I continue to do the things that I say I want to do. I continue to show up for myself, and I continue to be a positive person for you guys here on YouTube, as well as for my family and my friends and all of that, and even myself, because I also want to be an inspiration to myself and not just to, you know, other people out there. I already know that you know, I'm very proud of myself and where I am in life, and I want to get better, but I again want to try to love myself now, and not just try to make myself better constantly, and allow myself to be productive but also unproductive when I need to be. And again, being positive and loving myself, and yeah, like giving myself a break here and there, and not beating myself up for not posting a video on one day, or not, you know, doing something that I may have said I want to do. But in addition to that, you just have to do it. Like, stop thinking so much. Just shut up. That's what I want to tell myself. Shut up. You're thinking too much. You're doing too much. You're doing the most. Because I think way too much as well. Like, I think myself out of situations. I think myself out of doing things. I think myself out of everything. Out of fear, being scared of things, and just being a little pussycat. Because, I don't know. Like, stop thinking so much, girl. Shut the fuck up. If you want to do something, do it. If you need to do something, do it. Stop getting in your own head. Like, relax. It's just life. Like, you make a mistake, you learn from it, you grow from it, and you keep pushing. And I don't even know if it's a mistake. Like, make a decision and go for it. Like, stop thinking so much. Stop trying to plan everything out. That's what I'm telling myself, because I am a nutbag and I try to plan every single thing. And I know that life is just not like that. And I know that that's how I operate, and that's how I can, you know, do well, and how I flourish and bloom into what I want by having a prepared, you know, idea for something. But again, like, life is always different. Life is always a struggle. So trying to find myself and find what I love and what I enjoy, while also living and learning life at the same time, is a lot of work. But we're gonna get through it, y'all. I appreciate y'all again for listening. If you got to this point, I'm gonna try not to cut any of it out and just give y'all like authentic me. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and just try to plan out my week in regards to some content ideas that I've been thinking about while being on a break. And yeah, I feel really, really good, and I'm happy that I actually sat down and finally did this video. I'm pretty sure I'll have more of these. Let me know if y'all like them. Yeah, because I feel like I do a lot of thinking and a lot of talking, but I don't really talk about things like this. And if I do, it's never to the extent that I really need to. And even right now, I don't even feel like I really express myself how I really, really want to. Because sometimes I feel like I need to do this when I'm actually like real live thinking these things. And I've had kind of like today to kind of prepare for this. So I feel like it's not even coming out exactly how I want it to. But there I go again, trying to like downplay what I'm doing. Weird. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go. I hope that you guys all enjoy this video. Thank you again so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more from me. And comment down below if you want to just check in and tell me how your mental is doing. I really appreciate checking in with people and feeling like we can have open conversations. So definitely comment down below. Let me know how your mental health is, and if you're kind of going through the same thing, or if you just want to chat it up, we can have a little conversation in the comments. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all in my next video. Thank you so much, and have a good week. And remember, be nice to yourself. Bye.